wolf, nature's perfect predator, a creature of raw power, cunning intelligence, and merciless efficiency. For millennia, the wolf's haunting howl has echoed through forests and mountains, a warning that the apex hunter is on the prowl. These animals hunt in coordinated packs, possess bone-crushing jaws, and carry an instinct for violence that's been honed over thousands of generations. Now look at your dog, sleeping peacefully on the couch, chasing tennis balls, begging for treats. It's hard to imagine these two creatures share the same ancestor. But here's the thing, some dogs never forgot their warrior heritage. What if I told you there are dogs out there that don't just survive an encounter with a wolf? They dominate it. Dogs so powerful, so fearless, and so perfectly designed for combat that wolves actively avoid them. These aren't your average family pets. These are ancient guardians, bred through centuries of conflict to be living weapons against nature's deadliest predators. Today, we're counting down the top 10 dog breeds that can defeat a wolf. We'll explore their devastating weapons, their legendary courage, and the real-world battles that forge them into wolf-fighting machines. Stay with us to discover which breed claims the ultimate crown as the wolf's worst nightmare. Let's begin. Number 10. Presa Canario. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the Presa Canario, a muscular powerhouse from the Canary Islands with a dark and brutal history. This isn't a dog you mess with. Originally bred for fighting and guarding livestock, the Presa is a living tank wrapped in brindle fur. Standing up to 26 inches at the shoulder and weighing up to 160 pounds, the Presa Canario is built like a linebacker. Its massive head houses jaws capable of delivering a crushing bite force of approximately 540 pounds per square inch. That's enough pressure to snap bones and tear through flesh with terrifying ease. But the Presa's true weapon isn't just physical, it's psychological. This breed possesses an intense territorial instinct and an almost supernatural ability to assess threats. When a Presa identifies danger, it doesn't bark warnings or posture. It explodes into action with calculated aggression. Against a wolf, the Presa Canario brings intimidating size, devastating bite power, and fearless aggression. A wolf looking for an easy meal would quickly realize it's picked the wrong target. The Presa doesn't retreat. It doesn't back down. It stands its ground like a fortress of muscle and fury, ready to defend until the threat is eliminated. Number 9. The Boerboel. Traveling to South Africa, we meet our number 9 contender, the Boerboel, or farmer's dog. This massive guardian was forged in the harsh African wilderness, where survival meant facing down leopards, hyenas, and other apex predators. The Boerboel is an absolute unit. Males can weigh up to 200 pounds of solid muscle, with a broad chest, powerful legs, and a head that looks like it was carved from granite. Its bite force ranges between 450 and 800 psi, depending on the individual, a weapon capable of crushing skulls. But what makes the Boerboel especially dangerous to wolves is its fighting intelligence. This isn't a reckless brawler. The Boerboel is a tactical fighter that uses its immense body weight to pin and control opponents. It waits for the perfect moment, then strikes with explosive force. The breed's loose, thick skin provides natural armor. When a wolf bites, the skin slides and stretches, preventing fangs from reaching vital organs. Meanwhile, the Boerboel counters with its devastating jaws, targeting the neck or spine for a fight-ending blow. A wolf facing a Boerboel isn't just facing a dog, it's facing centuries of African survival instinct packed into 200 pounds of fearless muscle. The Boerboel was bred to say "not today" to nature's deadliest killers, and it means it. Number 8. The Dogo Argentino. At number 8, we have Argentina's legendary white warrior, the Dogo Argentino. This breed wasn't created to herd sheep or fetch newspapers. It was engineered for one purpose: to hunt and kill wild boar, pumas, and other large predators across the rugged South American terrain. The Dogo is a masterpiece of athletic design. Pure white coat, rippling muscles, and a body built for both explosive power and endurance. Weighing up to 100 pounds, it's lighter than some breeds on this list, but don't let that fool you. The Dogo combines the strength of a Mastiff with the speed and agility of an athlete. Its bite force measures around 500 psi, but the real danger lies in its grip. The Dogo's jaws are designed to clamp down and hold, refusing to release even when taking damage. This is a dog that will grab a wild boar by the face and hang on until the animal is subdued. Against a wolf, the Dogo Argentino brings a lethal combination of speed, stamina, and predatory mindset. Unlike livestock guardians that defend passively, the Dogo was bred to hunt predators. It doesn't see the wolf as a threat, it sees prey. The Dogo's incredible lung capacity means it can maintain a fight longer than a wolf expects. Its powerful jaws target vulnerable areas with surgical precision, and its absolute fearlessness means it will press the attack even when wounded. A wolf facing a Dogo Argentino quickly realizes it's not fighting a defender, it's fighting a fellow apex predator. Number 7. The Cane Corso. From the ruins of ancient Rome comes our number 7, the Cane Corso. This breed is living history, descended from the legendary Roman war dogs that marched alongside legions and fought in gladiatorial arenas. The Cane Corso strikes the perfect balance between power and athleticism. Weighing up to 110 pounds with a chiseled, muscular frame, this dog moves like a predatory cat despite its size. But its most feared weapon is its bite. It's consistently ranked among the most powerful in the canine world at approximately 700 psi. That's stronger than a lion's bite. The Corso's head is a battering ram of bone and muscle, housing jaws that can crush through bone like it's cardboard. When this dog bites, it's not a warning, it's a death sentence. What makes the Cane Corso particularly effective against wolves is its explosive speed combined with tactical intelligence. This isn't a lumbering giant that telegraphs its attacks. The Corso is a lightning-fast warrior that closes distance in a heartbeat and delivers its devastating bite before the opponent can react. Against a wolf, the Cane Corso brings Roman battlefield tactics refined over centuries. It uses its superior bite force to target the neck and throat, ending fights quickly and brutally. Its athletic build allows it to match a wolf's agility, while its heavier weight and stronger jaws give it the decisive advantage. A wolf facing a Cane Corso is facing 2,000 years of selective breeding for one purpose: to be the ultimate warrior dog. Number 6. The Alabai. We journey now to the windswept steppes of Central Asia, home of our number 6 contender, the Alabai, also known as the Central Asian Shepherd dog. This breed has another name that tells you everything you need to know: Volkodav. It translates directly to wolf crusher. The Alabai is an ancient giant with some males reaching 200 pounds of functional muscle and bone. This is not a show dog, it's a working guardian that has defended livestock from wolves, bears, and human raiders for over 5,000 years. Its bite force is estimated between 500 and 700 psi, delivered through massive jaws attached to a head the size of a bowling ball. But the Alabai's real advantage is its warrior mentality. This breed has an extremely high pain tolerance, allowing it to continue fighting even after taking serious damage. The Alabai's fighting style is fascinating. It uses intimidation first, a deep booming bark and aggressive posturing designed to make threats reconsider. But if intimidation fails, the Alabai attacks with explosive, calculated violence. It targets the neck immediately, using its superior size and strength to pin the wolf and deliver crushing bites. What makes the Alabai especially terrifying to wolves is that it's genetically and psychologically hardwired to fight them. This isn't a dog that learned to hate wolves, it was born to destroy them. 5,000 years of breeding have created an animal that views wolves not as fellow canines, but as ancient enemies to be eliminated without mercy. What makes the Alabai especially terrifying to wolves is that it's genetically and psychologically hardwired to fight them. This isn't a dog that learned to hate wolves, it was born to destroy them. 5,000 years of breeding have created an animal that views wolves not as fellow canines, but as ancient enemies to be eliminated without mercy. Before we reveal our top 5 ultimate wolf fighters, let's take a quick break. If you're on the edge of your seat watching these legendary guardians, do us a huge favor and smash that like button. It helps us bring you more incredible content like this. And if you think a dog's courage is one of the most powerful forces in nature, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next, because we're about to enter the realm of the true giants, the absolute legends, the dogs that make wolves think twice about their life choices. Let's get back to the countdown. Number 5, the Tibetan Mastiff. We now travel to the roof of the world, the Himalayan mountains, to meet our number 5 contender, the Tibetan Mastiff. For over 5,000 years, this colossal guardian has protected Buddhist monasteries and nomadic tribes from wolves, snow leopards, and even bears. The Tibetan Mastiff is essentially a small lion. Males can weigh up to 160 pounds, covered in an incredibly dense double coat with a magnificent mane around the neck and shoulders. This coat isn't just for show, it's a suit of natural armor that makes it nearly impossible for predators to deliver effective bites. Its bite force is estimated around 550 pounds per square inch, powerful enough to crush bone. But the Tibetan Mastiff's greatest weapon isn't physical, it's psychological. This dog is it was completely unintimidated by predators. While other dogs might show hesitation when facing a wolf, the Tibetan Mastiff responds with absolute confidence, even arrogance. Sabi, the breed's thick coat protects its neck, the wolf's primary target. When a wolf tries to bite, it gets a mouthful of dense fur instead of flesh. Meanwhile, the Mastiff uses its superior size and strength to overwhelm the lighter-built wolf. What makes the Tibetan Mastiff truly dangerous is its territorial intensity. This dog doesn't just guard, it dominates its territory with an almost supernatural awareness. Wolves instinctively recognize the Mastiff's confidence and often choose to avoid confrontation entirely. A wolf trying to attack livestock guarded by a Tibetan Mastiff isn't starting a hunt. It's starting a battle with a creature that views itself as the mountain's true apex predator. Number 4. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog. Climbing to our number 4 spot is a dog of absolutely gargantuan proportions and ferocious temperament. The Caucasian Shepherd dog, known as the Ovcharka in its native Russia and Georgia. This dog is, for all intents and purposes, a canine bear. Males regularly exceed 200 pounds, covered in thick, matted fur that provides near-impenetrable armor around the neck and vital organs. Its bite force is estimated between 550 and 700 psi, powerful enough to break a wolf's spine. The Ovcharka's courage is absolute. There is no predator on Earth it will back down from. Not wolves, not bears, not armed humans. This breed was specifically developed to fight off wolf packs in the brutal Caucasus Mountains, and it shows. Against a wolf, the Ovcharka is a worst-case scenario. It matches or exceeds the size of the largest wolves. Its thick coat deflects bites that would cripple other dogs. Its immense strength allows it to physically dominate and pin wolves with its body weight. But what makes the Ovcharka truly terrifying is its fighting mentality. This dog doesn't just defend, it actively seeks out and destroys threats. When a wolf pack approaches a flock guarded by an Ovcharka, they're not starting a hunt. They're starting a war with a creature that's bigger, stronger, and arguably more ferocious than they are. The Ovcharka earns its spot in the top 4 because it combines massive size, natural armor, devastating bite force, and the heart of a warrior that never ever backs down. Number 3, the Irish Wolfhound. At number 3, we have a dog famous for one thing and one thing only: hunting and killing wolves. It is the legendary Irish Wolfhound. The Irish Wolfhound is the tallest dog breed in the world, standing over 32 inches at the shoulder, taller than most wolves. But unlike heavy mastiffs, the Wolfhound combines massive size with the streamlined body of a sighthound, giving it incredible speed and endurance. This breed was specifically engineered for wolf hunting. Fast enough to run down a fleeing wolf, tall enough to look it in the eye, and strong enough to tackle and kill it. The Irish Wolfhound's unique build made it the perfect wolf hunting machine. It could match a wolf's speed while bringing superior size and power to the fight. While its bite force isn't as crushing as the Mastiff breeds, the Wolfhound's jaws are still powerful, and its fighting style, tackle, pin, and shake, was devastatingly effective against wolves. The Irish Wolfhound earns its top 3 ranking based on its historical purpose and proven track record. This is the one dog on this list that became famous specifically as a wolf hunter. Medieval Irish warriors used these dogs to clear wolves from their lands, and they were so effective that wolf populations were driven to extinction in Ireland. Ironically, the breed's success nearly caused its own extinction. Once the last wolf in Ireland was killed, the Great Hound's primary purpose vanished, and its numbers dwindled to near extinction. The Irish Wolfhound was too good at its job. Though modern wolfhounds are gentler than their medieval ancestors, their genetic blueprint is that of the ultimate wolf slayer. Number 2, the Kangal. We've reached our number 2 spot. And this is where things get truly legendary. From the mountains of Turkey comes the Kangal, a breed that combines the size of a giant with the mind of a strategist and what is widely considered the most powerful bite in the entire canine world. The Kangal is a picture of perfectly balanced power. Males weigh between 110 and 145 pounds. Not the heaviest on this list, but the breed prioritizes speed and agility over bulk. The Kangal can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, making it faster than most wolves. But the Kangal's most devastating weapon is its bite. Scientifically measured at a truly bone-shattering 743 pounds per square inch, the Kangal possesses the strongest bite force of any domestic dog breed. That's significantly more powerful than a wolf's bite, more powerful than a lion's bite, and approaching the bite force of a grizzly bear. When a Kangal bites, bones shatter, spines snap, fights end. But raw power is only half the story. The Kangal is an intelligent tactical fighter. It doesn't rush into combat recklessly. It uses intimidation first, standing tall, making itself look massive, and projecting absolute confidence. Wolves can sense this quiet dominance, and most choose to avoid confrontation entirely. If intimidation fails, the Kangal attacks with surgical precision. It uses its speed to circle and create openings, then strikes with that devastating bite, targeting the neck or spine for an immediate kill. The Kangal doesn't fight to wound, it fights to eliminate the threat permanently. For thousands of years, Turkish shepherds have relied on Kangals to defend their flocks from wolves, and the success rate is stunning. Wolves in Turkey have learned to avoid areas where Kangals patrol. The Kangal earns its number 2 spot through unmatched bite force, tactical intelligence, and a proven real-world track record as a wolf fighter. We've arrived at the top of our countdown. The number 1 spot is reserved for a breed so rare, so powerful, and so absolutely fearless that even experienced dog handlers approach it with extreme caution. From the mountains of Pakistan and India, we present the undisputed king, the Bully Kutta, also known as the Pakistani Mastiff. The Bully Kutta is a nightmare given physical form. This is one of the largest and most powerful dog breeds on Earth, with males regularly exceeding 200 pounds of solid muscle. But unlike other giant breeds, the Bully Kutta maintains remarkable agility and speed for its size. Its bite force is estimated at an absolutely catastrophic 800 plus psi, powerful enough to crush through bone like kindling. The Bully Kutta's massive head and jaw structure allow it to deliver bites that can literally break a wolf's spine in a single clamp. But what truly sets the Bully Kutta apart and earns it the number 1 spot is its legendary gameness, an old fighting dog term that means an absolute refusal to quit no matter what. This breed will continue fighting even with severe injuries. Pain doesn't stop it. Exhaustion doesn't stop it. Once engaged, the Bully Kutta fights until the threat is eliminated or it physically cannot continue. The breed was originally used for hunting and guarding in some of the most dangerous terrain on Earth, where it faced not just wolves but also leopards and even tigers. The Bully Kutta didn't just survive, it dominated. Against a wolf, the Bully Kutta brings overwhelming physical superiority, the most devastating bite on this list, and a warrior mentality that borders on supernatural. A wolf facing a Bully Kutta isn't facing a dog, it's facing something that was engineered over centuries to be the ultimate predator-killing machine. The Bully Kutta is the wolf's worst nightmare. It's bigger, stronger, more powerful, and absolutely refuses to back down. This is the dog that makes wolves reconsider their entire life path. From the athletic power of the Presa Canario, to the tactical genius of the Kangal, and the overwhelming dominance of the Bully Kutta, we've traveled the world and met the canine elite, the dogs that stand between civilization and the wild. These breeds are living proof that inside man's best friend lies the heart of a warrior and the spirit of an unbreakable guardian. They weren't bred for Instagram photos or dog shows, they were forged through centuries of real combat against nature's apex predators. But while every dog on this list is a titan, one stands alone. With its catastrophic bite force, incredible size, and legendary refusal to quit, the Bully Kutta has rightfully earned its crown as the ultimate wolf fighting champion. It's more than a dog, it's a masterclass in predator defense. But that's our ranking. What do you think? Which of these canine titans impresses you the most? Do you agree with our top choice, or is there another breed you think deserves the number 1 spot? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one. If you found this countdown fascinating, show your support by smashing that like button. And be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell for more deep dives into the most incredible animals on Earth. Thanks for watching, and remember, respect the power and spirit of these magnificent breeds. They're not just dogs, they're legends.